Hi guys, it is later than I'd like to admit, and today I'm going to be organizing, or tonight I'm going to be organizing my perfume collection. And we're going to start tonight. If I like it, we're going to continue, but this will be part one of hopefully not too many parts. But I'm going to be organizing my perfume collection tonight. I have some ideas for how I'm going to do it. But if this is your first time on this channel, hello, my name is Anya. I love fragrances. I talk about them here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And I also publish additional content on TikTok and Instagram under the username ANECHKAFRAGRANCES. So if you're interested, definitely do keep on watching. So this is what we're currently working with. These are all my fragrances. As you can see, there is very little organization here, if at all. Some of the fragrances are in their original packaging, some are not. What I want to do tonight is I want to clear out this shelf, and I want to put in this shelving at the back. And then I also have some drawers I'm going to show you as well that I'm going to be keeping for my decants. And I think that'll be a good start. I'm going to clear this shelf out, do the kind of organization that I want, and if I like it, then I will do the same for the others at a later date. So yes, we clearly have a lot to work with. I'm going to do the initial clear out today. I'm going to clear out that shelf. If I like it, then I'm going to do the same to the other ones, but I don't want to do like a whole mega reorganization. It is like 11 o'clock at night and I still have to edit tomorrow's video, so we're not going to be able to do this all in one night. And I also want to be able to change it pretty easily if I don't like it. So yeah, we're going to start clearing this out. So let's just get ahead and do that. So while I'm doing this, I figured that you guys might be wondering, why do I keep my fragrances in my kitchen? And the answer behind that is simply because I truly just wanted to have them out of sight, out of mind. And also when I first moved into this apartment, I was initially thinking of putting them up on shelving, but then I realized like that would just involve a lot of work from my end. Like I would literally have to build that shelving myself, and I just didn't want to do that. And I also just didn't see the need of like having another storage solution when I just had a storage solution right here. So like whenever I'm getting ready in the morning, I can just like open this cabinet and pick the fragrance I want to wear that day. So it's pretty convenient. And I do like the convenience of it, not gonna lie. And I also don't have like that many kitchen appliances that this whole like storage thing becomes an issue anyway. So for now, it's working out just fine. If it doesn't work, we'll do something else. But for now, it's fine. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm realizing that this is just getting a little bit intense. I am very happy that I'm not planning on doing this all tonight, because if I was, like, I would be going to bed in like 3 hours, which is not good. So, oh my gosh, yeah, I have, you know what? Like, it's interesting because like I've been in this apartment for now, I would say over a month. And I'm like, no wonder filming has been such an interesting time, because I literally have to hunt for all the fragrances I want to feature in my videos. So yeah, that's what we're working with today. Can you still see me? Okay, so now we have cleared out that entire shelf. I guess I should show you what that looks like. And next steps, we're going to put in those storage solutions I was talking about. So this is kind of what I was thinking for the other shelves. I think for this particular shelf, I want to put in these drawer organizers. Sorry, there's my water filter. So these drawer organizers, I want to put them here, and then put this on top. So can you see the vision? This is not going to work the way I originally wanted it to. So I think I'm just going to take the drawers out and just have the stairs, and that's it for now. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. So I'm going to take these fragrances and I'm going to put all of the fragrances I can into this arrangement here. This, my friend, is innovation. I have you in the cabinet, you know? Okay, so let's start with these. I'm just gonna put this one here. Oh my gosh, the stairs make it look so much better. Not gonna lie, a lot of these fragrances I don't necessarily want to keep like out of their boxes, because some of my fragrances I do want to keep in their like little sort of box situation, but I think a lot of these fragrances will be out of their box anyway. So not gonna lie, it's looking a lot better. I think this is a good thing. Guys, look at this. This is already such a better setup compared to like literally this mess. This is so much better. Obviously, I'm not going to leave it organized like this because if you can tell, like these fragrances are kind of haphazard. I want to, I think, organize it by brand and keep the brands together. And I've started to do that with some of like my Sora Dora fragrances, with the 2 Snif fragrances that I have here. But obviously I have some other ones that I need to add to that lineup. But this is already such an improvement. So I think I'm going to try and consolidate these into the other levels, but already I am really liking where this is going. I honestly probably could reorganize this entire thing if I really wanted to, like tonight, but I have a lot to do and it's already late and I'm just really tired. So I'm going to pretty much put this all back in, but I'm like really excited about what it's looking like so far. Like I can actually see everything, which is a massive improvement considering where we were just a little bit ago, because before I could not see anything. But yeah, I mean, I have to say, like, not gonna lie, I'm so thankful for all the opportunities and for like this fragrance collection that I've at this point accumulated over so much time, because being able to have all these fragrances and being able to use all these fragrances truly is like a privilege. I remember when I first started being interested in fragrances, I would talk about Middle Eastern perfumes like all the time. It was my thing. Why? Because I could not afford to get designers. And at the time I was working in retail and I was seeing all these designer fragrances and I'm like, so I have to basically use my paycheck, like use like a week's worth of pay to buy one of these fragrances. Like that's not worth it for me. And I also have like other bills. Like I, you know, have rent. Like I could not really fathom spending my money like that. And because I couldn't, obviously, but like then I started getting into Middle Eastern scents and I started to talk about Middle Eastern perfumes because like that was like authentically something that was really working for me. Like I could enjoy fragrances if I just started, you know, wearing Middle Eastern fragrances. And that's why I started talking about Middle Eastern perfumes so much. And that was like before, you know, the Aroma Concepts, before all that stuff went like really hyped, before it became trendy to talk about Middle Eastern scents, because at some point like it was actually really taboo to talk about Middle Eastern perfumes, because I became known as like the girl who talked about Middle Eastern scents like at some stage, because those were the videos that were popping off and that's kind of what I was known as. And yeah, like in many ways it was kind of like, I mean, it was kind of different, you know, because like a lot of people were, you know, talking about other fragrances, but for me, like what really was authentic at the time was to talk about Middle Eastern scents. And I like the idea of having even one niche perfume for me at the time would have been like amazing. Like I was dreaming about having, you know, my collection of niche fragrances, like truly. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's only been a few years and I'm looking at this and I'm like, these are fragrances that I've either bought or fragrances that I've received in PR from brands that I really love and I really care about. And it just goes to show, like, I mean, okay, this isn't like the craziest collection that you see online, like obviously, but this is the kind of collection that works for me. And it just goes to show that if you set your intention and if you're patient and you work really hard and really consistently towards the goals that you want to achieve, you can truly achieve anything. Like these past 6 months have been insane for me because I've managed to make some of my most delusional, I mean, not really, but like some of my most delusional sounding goals a reality. If you are consistent, if you work hard, if you work towards your goals, no matter what anyone tells you, you will achieve what you really want the most. And yeah, I'm slowly getting there, and it's in big thanks to all of you. So again, thank you so much for watching. My light's actually running out of battery, so I'm going to end it here, but stay tuned for part 2 where I do the entire rest of this.